Hello there. I am Tahiera Monique Brown, and I am here to talk to you about what it must have been like for my mother when she found out that she had a special needs child. Now, I want to make this clear. Little baby Gussie was very loved in our household. She was so much fun. She was funny. She was engaging. She was lovable. She was so cute. But then there was the reality that this is going to be for a lifetime. So I really wonder um, what it may have been like for my mom and dad. You got to understand, the rest of us was very young. The siblings were young, and little by little, those who wanted to be more engaging wanted to know more answers about what was going on with Gussie. And uh, I guess with me being the oldest, being married, getting married at the time, um, then having a child, and being there, watching things change, watching life change, and watching this baby grow, and watching how cute she was. Um, you couldn't help but love her. But I still wonder, what was it like for my mom and my dad when they knew that this was going to be a lifetime change for them? That this child was never going to grow up and leave home. This child will always need care. And that's the one thing that some people discover before a child is born, that a child is going to be born with special needs. Um, I have watched the language pertaining to special needs people change over the years. And some of the names they used to call special needs people were very derogatory to me even then. But now they're trying to come up with very nice names like United Ability. I like that. Or, it's the diversity of special needs. So many different types until it's hard to give one defined name to all of these people that has all of these different types of needs. And you have to say that the needs are different because a lot of these people really need someone else to care for their needs, to care for them. Some develop skills that they could care for themselves or get educated enough to care for themselves. Then you got some that's highly educated, but they still need someone to care for them because they cannot care for themselves. So I guess language changed over the years as to how people began to look at, people that had needs that were special. And when Gussie was younger and I used to go places with her, I used to get some looks and I used to get treated bad by some people. And I've literally had people tell me they don't like special needs people. I mean, the boldness to say that, but I think they was trying to say it without trying to be bold or without trying to be cantankerous, but trying to be just to say that that's just how they felt, and to even open up and engage in conversation with me. It gave me an opportunity to try to explain that this is not a choice. If you have a child that's born special needs, only choice you have is to consider how you're going to raise that child or not raise that child. Whether you're going to put that child in the system or not raise that child. And that was offered to me right after my mom died. Like the very next day, you got somebody knock, knock, knock at your door. We know that there's two young children here. We're here to pick them up. And you're like, what? And I had to go to battle to fight for those kids. Um, it's very hard to know now if I had got with my siblings to discuss that, and it's hard to know now what would have happened to Gussie. I do know there would have been a line to take the healthy child. But I don't know who would have really stepped into place to take the special needs. Now, as far as extended family is concerned, that's something that would not have been looked at the time because, mother had just died. There was no will, so they would have just looked in a circle at the siblings. I was mature enough to make a decision. So it's a very hard place to be in, and with some people, this is a lifetime change, lifetime, because some of these people live 70, 80 years. You would think, you know, that you would never see a person with needs living that long, but I've seen that. All family is gone, but them, they are still here. So anyway, I just wanted to open up with this dialogue. If you got comments, things you want to say, things you want to share, please leave them in the comment section below. I will try to answer everyone. And I don't care how you comment. I'm not here for you to try to only say nice things to me because I know it's a hard journey. So anyway, this is Tahiera Monique Brown signing out. And this discussion is about what would it be like for you to have a child, to discover that that child has special needs, and this is going to be a lifetime for this child. How would you handle it? Answer honestly. How would you handle it? And will you have compassion for others who decided to keep their loved one, to raise that loved one, to give that loved one loving care, to provide for their needs as best that they can? Because I'm going to let you know that all people that have special needs are not born into richness. They're born a lot into poverty, a lot where they are, all over the world, in all types of circumstances. And you'll see poor people abandon them, and you'll see rich people abandon them because it's not easy. It really is hard. It's tough. But where there's love, God makes a way, right? Where there's love, God makes a way. All right? This is Tahiera Brown. Have a fantastic day. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to leave your comments below. Looking forward to having dialogue with you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.